Good morning, colleagues. Once again, well done to Smiley and the team. What an incredible effort over the last few days to get that food to the community in Spruit. I wanted to bring two thoughts to your attention and raise a suggestion that perhaps we as a forum can discuss. The first is that I'm getting phone calls of people saying, what are we trying to do? What is the nature and the shape of the project that we're involved in? And my own thoughts on that is that really there's a short term, a medium term, and a longer term agenda here. In the very short term, sort of April, May, the focus is around mobilizing food for the immediate relief of destitute families. And that's, of course, where Smiley and them have done that, and we're extremely grateful for that. There is a sense in which we're going to have to do more of that here in the red on the left hand side. The question is, can we then move to some kind of voucher system and use the database that we've developed over the last week or so to move to a voucher system that allows us to have a safer, logistically more easy distribution mechanism. And then that raises, of course, the question of longer term, sort of August and beyond. Are we going to help the community to get involved in mask making, as some are suggesting? Are there some in the community that would want to be repatriated? And then finally, how do we think about the sustainability of that community beyond sort of food handouts? I think it would be sensible for us to discuss how we see the next 3, 4, 5 months, just so that we're all on the same page around what we are committed to do and what is beyond what we're committed to do. The other thought I wanted to share was a question of how we might verify the Spruit database during our distribution. So what I've done here on the right-hand side, of course, is the community. We had a wonderful example because of Smiley and them of an orderly setup, queuing for food, etc. But we do have this database now with over 8,000 entries. And so what that would allow us to do is if we introduced this kind of checkpoint that we have at number 4, where individuals coming to collect food are able to verify their details, what that will allow us to do is prior to them getting a food parcel, to verify their details and then to move to some kind of virtual support system which would allow us to support them in a much more targeted way, either the women first, the elderly, those with children, or young men if we have particular projects we would want them to get involved in. Finally, what I want to suggest is, if for those of you who are interested, is for us to have a follow-up Zoom call possibly this afternoon or this evening. I'd be happy to set it up and to host it and facilitate and get an input from all of us across our various networks to hear what it is that we want to do, that we think we have capacity for, so that we can all be aligned on that. And happy for everyone to participate and respectful of everyone's contribution to date. So let me know if this is something you would want to pursue, and then I will set up that Zoom call and we can get together later today. Thanks again.